Hey everyone, Xenos here. Sorry to bother you, but I actually want to talk. I'm actually going to go on a bit of a lore rant right now, so I haven't written anything down. So this is going to get kind of my usual babble on and on bit. Might as well say I have the Yokai Babylon on my shoulder. Anyways, Yokai Watch. So the character Toriel. I want to talk a bit about Toriel. Just first off, sorry, it's a little uncomfortable. My back is still bothering me, so. Anyways, Toriel. I actually, I'm not sure if you guys know of Gaijin Goomba from the Game Theorist. You probably do, but he actually theorized that Undertale is actually based on Irish folklore, such as Sans being a revenant, Undyne, character we'll meet later, being based on a marrow, not bone marrow, kind of like an ugly merfolk. I can't remember what he said Alphys was. Not Alphys. And he also said that Toriel was actually based on the Puka. In Irish folklore, the Puka is a sort of trickster, a shapeshifter. I know I said Morgan was based on the character the Morgan from the Toyn, but this is a different in character completely. The Puka is actually a kind of a shapeshifter, as in they can shapeshift naturally without needing to use magic. However, they have several different forms. Most often, Pukas are depicted as goat-like, like the Goat Man. I'm sure you guys have heard of the legend of the Goat Man. You know, the axe-wielding maniacal man with a goat head. Anyways, I'm scared myself. Anyways, Toriel is supposed maybe based on a Puka, but considering that she kind of looks like a cow, My Aunt Penny used to run a dairy farm with my Uncle Larry until he passed away from brain cancer. Anyways, so that's why I thought cow immediately, just because of the horns. I mean, goat horns are supposed to curl back, I thought. Just would have thunk it. Anyways, sorry, my nose is still a little stuffy. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, so I'm also probably gonna have this is probably gonna be a few spoilers. So I'm just gonna put a jump annotation maybe right about here, right on top of the M&M's, right on top of the E-Chocolate Empire shirt. If there are spoilers, but keep in mind that I'm going to say something silly at the end. So spoilers starting now. Now Toriel is actually the former queen of the underground. Her husband is Asgore, another goat-like creature. It's possible that Asgore is also a Puka. It's also based on the Puka. But here's the thing, though, that I have the biggest problem with in the actual lore. We don't really know what kind of monsters they are. We just know their names. But my biggest problem is, why is Toriel alone? And I'm just gonna say this right now. She doesn't agree with Asgore. She's his ex-wife. After a huge break, they had a massive breakup after their son Asriel died. There were 2 children that fell into the underground. There were 2 children in the Dreamer household. Asriel, their birth child, and Chara, the fallen human, the first fallen human. However, Chara fell ill, possibly due to some illness, some poisoning. Actually, if you think about it, the yellow flowers could be buttercups. Buttercups are actually toxic. I mean, you know those little yellow flowers that you used to hold up under your chin when you were a child, or still do? Those things are toxic to livestock. During one of the old tapes, Asriel actually says he should have just laughed. I should have just laughed off Dad getting sick from the yellow flowers instead of. Here's the thing. He and Chara made a butterscotch pie, but instead of using butterscotch, they used buttercups. It's deadly to it's toxic to livestock, remember? Chara came up with the idea, and she poisoned Asgore. It stands to reason that she might have also poisoned herself to kill herself, to drag Asriel to the surface. Her last request before dying was she wanted to see the yellow flowers on the surface again, so Asriel took her soul and went out into the human world. Well, his or her. We don't know what Chara is exactly. But Chara actually... excuse me. But Chara Her soul was fused with Azrael's, and she tried to take over, tried to take vengeance on humans, just try to wipe them all out. With her power and Azrael's combined, they were nearly unstoppable, but Azrael held her back. He laid her body on the flowers and retreated to the underground, severely wounded. He died shortly afterwards. Asgore declared war on the humans after that, and Toriel just said, I'm not having any part of this. You want to kill humans? Fine, but I am not letting you do this. So she retreated to the old ruins, which was where the monsters first settled when they were exiled underground by the humans. Anyways, here's the thing though. Toriel is there to keep humans from getting into Asgore's clutches. You need 7 human souls and a monster. You need 7 human souls to get through the barrier the humans put up. And Asgore is reluctant. He doesn't. See, he could take any of the souls they collected, just take it, march through the barrier, collect enough souls to break the barrier, and then lead everyone to freedom. But he doesn't want to do that. He's just declaring war on humans to give them hope. He's giving the monsters hope by declaring war on the humans. Toriel, on the other hand, she lost her 2 children, her biological and adopted child. She lost both of them. So that's why she tries to adopt the humans that fall through. They come, they leave, they die. And then we come along. We have the option to save or destroy this world. And also, I read this somewhere, I'm not sure if it's entirely true, but it's actually theorized that Toriel and Asgore can't age any further. They can't get any older because they don't have children anymore. Apparently, monsters age. They grow older. Like when you know how humans age over time. Like in 10 years, I might not have this ugly thing anymore. But in 10 years, I might be flat as a board again. I mean, not last time I was flat as a board. I think I was maybe like a few weeks old. Anyways, so monsters age when they have children, but when the children are gone, when they grow up, they stop aging. Simple as that. And Toriel, maybe she's looking to fill a void because of premature child death. Maybe it's just because she doesn't want any, or maybe to stop Asgore, but it's hard to say what her motives are for certain. They're almost certainly pure, but she doesn't want anyone else to get hurt. And I never knew he played the violin. That's the end of the spoilers, everyone. So, anyways, I just thought I'd do a bit of a lore rant to wrap up the first episode of Undertale. I'm probably going to do this for a lot of different characters. So, sorry, it's still hot as hell up here. Heat rises, I might just get in the shower. No, I still want to do that last recording for the night, but, anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video, and if you have any other theories, please feel free to share them in the comments. If you like this video, please click the button down below. It very much helps me, and it would also, it would also open this video up to discussion with the rest of the Undertale community. So, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I hope to see you next time. Until then, live long and prosper, arrivederci. Stay determined, folks.